Chapter 220, Planets vs Evil P3. Disturbances were being found in a computer club in Sailor Moon's school, and Shannon, the sailors, Lincoln, Fu, Lily, Lucy, Lainey, Lana, Lola, and Penny were on their way to find out what is causing it. They arrived at the door to the computer club and found a woman instructor, and the students were looking tired and drained. Lily, this is bad, guys. Beryl is behind this. Shannon, yet. I feel it too, Lily. Lincoln, I got this. Lincoln fired a blast of lightning at all the computers and they all shorted out and exploded. Boom. Lucy, this whole computer seminar is a ploy. Run. Now. The students ran. The woman became a nasty monster. It was Garobin. Shannon, Garobin. An Azenonin was behind all this. Garobin, that's right, Shannon. I'm impressed you know all about my kind. Shannon, I know all sorts of creatures from all of the galaxy and beyond. Lincoln, what's an Azenonin? Shannon, Azenonins are one of the most dangerous warrior races in the galaxy. They come from the planet Axnos. It's a primitive city planet that is completely worn, and the system is 49,000 light-years away from Earth. They have been at war with their sister planet Uminon Prime for centuries. The war is still going on to this day. They have axes for their right arms that they use as their weapon of choice. Lana, that is absolutely crazy. Garobin, that's right, Shannon. My race has always been at war with Uminon Prime for as long as I can remember. It's a nightmare unlike any other. Lincoln, I'd like to face you and test myself against you. You have more fighting experience than I do, and I want to see how I measure up. Garobin, let's go outside and do it, Lincoln. Shannon, good thinking. Out on the track, Lincoln and Garobin stood ready. Lincoln had his sword of lightning ready. Garobin, this is just like home, Lincoln. Lincoln, glad I could help you reminisce about it. They then clashed, and it was a savage and fierce sword and axe battle. Blasts of blue and black lightning were flying everywhere. Lincoln was getting an intense workout, and he and Garobin were working up an intense sweat. When they stopped 45 minutes later, they were panting and sweating hard. Lincoln, you definitely live up to your race, Garobin. You are a skilled and fierce warrior. Garobin, thank you, Lincoln. You are a truly worthy adversary. Lincoln, if I may ask, why do you serve a monster like Queen Beryl? Garobin, I wanted to find a way to stop our planets from fighting for so long. I was fed up with both our planets fighting for too long that it tore my mind apart. Queen Beryl recruited me to do her bidding because she promised me that she would help me stop the fighting. Lincoln, and you believed her? Garobin, yes. Now I see that all this time she was using me after all these years. You fighting with me made me realize that, and I am forever in your debt, Lincoln. Loud. Lincoln, I'm glad I could help you, Garobin. Would you like to help us take down Queen Beryl? Garobin, I would be honored, Lincoln. Garobin became a rune on Lincoln's sword, and this meant that Lincoln would call on her when the time is right. Lola, great job, Linky. Sailor Venus, yet. That was amazing. Lincoln, thanks, girls. Shannon, all that training under my sister Nicole really helped you, buddy. Lainey, it sure did. Soon it won't matter when you all die. They saw Jadeite. Sailor Moon, Jadeite. Shannon, Jadeite. So you are the one that's been trying to steal all the energy of these innocent people for Queen Beryl. Jadeite, that's right. Lucy, your heart is as black as the darkness. Lainey, you are evil in its purest form. Shannon, we will fight you when you are ready, Jadeite. I have message for Queen Beryl. Jadeite, very well. What do you have to say for Her Majesty? Shannon, tell her this. When the time comes for us to fight, we are coming for her, and we will make sure that she pays for everything she has done to the galaxy in its entirety, and avenge Queen Serenity and the entire Moon Kingdom that she destroyed 1,000 years ago. Jadeite, I will tell her this, and you will get no more mercy from me when we fight. Lana, we have that to look forward to. Sailor Moon, Count on it. Jadeite vanished. Shannon, you hear that, Beryl? We are coming for you and you will pay for everything you've done. The scene transits to the Dark Kingdom in all its malevolent glory. Jadeite, and so your majesty, Shannon told me to deliver her message to you from her. Queen Beryl, her message has been received. I will be ready for her when the time comes and she will die like the Moon Kingdom did. Increase your chances of getting energy for the Negaforce, Jadeite. Don't disappoint me. Jadeite, yes, your majesty. He vanishes. Back in Tokyo in the clubhouse, Shannon sensed something weird. Shannon, guys, something is going on. Numerous people have been buying lots of clocks from a clock store at a good price and they have been acting strange. Sailor Mercury, yes. Sailor Moon's dad has been getting up and going to work at 2 hours earlier than normal. Sailor Venus, that is really strange. Sailor Uranus, without a doubt it's Beryl's doing. Lincoln, well, if it's coming from a clock shop then we need someone that can use time powers. Lincoln used his lightning powers and opened a window. In Clyde's room at the McBride residence, he was playing video games when the viewing window appeared. Lincoln, Clyde, are you there? Clyde, hey Lincoln. What's up? Lincoln, we have a situation here in Tokyo and we need your help. Clyde, sure thing. I'm on my way. Clyde jumped through the viewing window and he arrived in the clubhouse. Lana, hey Clyde. Clyde, hey Lana. Wow. What a clubhouse. Lainey, it's our base of operations for our battle with the forces of the Negaverse. Shannon, good to have you here, Clyde. Now we have a situation where your time powers are needed. Lily, we'll explain it when we get there. Clyde, okay. I wanted to test out my time powers anyway and see what I am capable of. I've been training and getting stronger to win Laurie's heart. Shannon, let's go. They walked over to the clock shop called Clock Look and they saw that it was closed. They explained the situation to Clyde and he was more than willing to help out. Shannon, all right guys. Shannon fired an energy blast and blew a hole into the door. Boom. Shannon, let's go. They ran in and saw the store owner. So you all came. Shannon, that's right. Clyde, you've done enough damage to the people of Tokyo. Clyde released a time field and the clocks all exploded. The energy that was stolen from everyone that bought the clocks was returned. The store owner revealed her true form, Reimua. Shannon, Reimua. A chrononite was causing all this. Reimua, that's right Shannon. Your little friend has impressive time powers like I do. Clyde, that's right. You are abusing the power of time for dark pleasures and I can't allow that to happen. Lincoln, what's a chronoite? Shannon, chronoites come from the distant planet Cronus 2. It's located at the distant edge of the galaxy 125,000 light-years away from Earth. They have a strong power and control over time. Their powers aren't as omnipotent as the power of time in its entirety. They get their power from a powerful pocket dimension of their own creation. Cronus 2 was destroyed when a comet the size of Jupiter crashed into it and completely obliterated it. I would consider it as an act of karma because chronoites are an evil race that was doomed to extinction. Reimua, that's right Shannon. My race was completely destroyed by that comet and I am now the last of my kind. Lana, that's awful. Lainey, yet. Reimua, to tell you the truth everyone. I never wanted to work for Queen Beryl in the first place. My race was brainwashed into becoming an evil race by Beryl and she poisoned my mind with lies. She destroyed my race. Lily, oh man. That's awful. Clyde, why don't we team up? We can help take down Queen Beryl together. Reimua, I would like that. Clyde, my name is Clyde McBride. Reimua became a mark on Clyde's arm. Lincoln, great work Clyde. Clyde, thanks buddy. Shannon, our work is not done yet. The next day they got a disturbance over at Sendai Hill. They ran to the side and saw a bus lifting up and being pulled into a black hole. They flew after it and went in and saw that the bus was in a pocket dimension created by Kigon. Shannon, Kigon. A Repnomite was behind all this. Kigon. That's right, Shannon. Their energy is now mine thanks to me. Lincoln. What's a Repnomite? Shannon. Repnomites are a race of vicious, ruthless reptilian warriors that rule over everything with pure fear. They come from the destroyed planet of Zexni 12 located 28,000 light-years away from Earth. The planet was completely enslaved by the Repnomites centuries ago and they were destroyed when the planet was sucked into a black hole and it exploded. Lincoln. That serves them right. Sailor Mars. Yet. I agree. They deserved to be destroyed for everything they did. Kigon. That's right. Now you all are gonna die. Clyde fired a time ray and it hit her arm and it disintegrated into dust. Lincoln fired a blast of lightning and electrocuted her. Sailor Uranus. Uranus ground shaking. Sailor Uranus fired a yellow ringed orb and it obliterated Kigon instantly. Shannon. Great shots, guys. Lincoln. Thanks, Shannon. Kigon. The last of the Repnomites was killed and the Repnomites were now extinct. They returned the stolen buses to the streets and they left. The next day they were at a fairy tale land and they saw a princess stealing energy through her apple. Shannon. Not on our watch. Shannon fired an energy beam and it blew the apple out of her hand and shattered it. The stolen energy was returned and they saw the girl change. She became a living doll called Murid. Shannon. Murid. A Dretrovite was behind all this. Murid. That's right, Shannon. Lincoln. What's a Dretrovite? Shannon. Dretrovites are a race of dream aliens that have total control over dreams. They come from the distant planet of Drevavi. They can assume any form they choose from fantasy and look like a princess or anything from your favorite storybook. But their true form makes them look like a puppet doll. The Dreva system is located 76,000 light-years from Earth and it has a sister system 20 light-years away from it. That is the system of nightmares and is the antipode of the Dreva system. Sailor Neptune. So Murid is from the nightmare system? Shannon. No. She is from Drevavi but she was poisoned with evil that turned her into a creature from the nightmare system. Murid. That's right, Shannon, and you've ruined everything for Her Majesty. Lola. You give princesses everywhere a bad name. Lola fired a blast of fire at her and incinerated her. Lincoln. Nice shot, Lola. Lola. Thank you, Linky. She was ruining the good nature of princesses everywhere and she had to be destroyed. Sailor Mars. Yet. Well done, Lola. Later the next day they were on a cruise ship and they saw a girl with dark teal hair stealing energy through a necklace. Lincoln fired a blast of lightning at her and revealed her true form. It was Thetis. Shannon. Thetis. An Undinian was behind all of this. Thetis. That's right, Shannon. How did you know my race? Shannon. I have my sources. Lincoln. What's an Undinian? Shannon. Undinians are a race of water elementals from the planet Undine 3. The planet is a world completely covered in water and the Undinians live in underwater castles and cities. They are a peaceful race and they only fight when absolutely necessary. The planet is located 13,000 light-years away from Earth. They have tremendous power over water and they are very deadly and formidable warriors in battle. For some reason Undine 3 was frozen over in ice. Thetis. Yes, Shannon. That's right. My planet was frozen over when our system star went nova. Shannon. That's awful. But why are you serving Queen Beryl? Thetis. I was promised to have my planet restored to what it was before it froze. A jet of glowing blue water erupted out of the sea and out on top of it arose Lily. Lincoln. Lily. How did you get here? Lily. The water tells me all, big brother. Lily landed on the boat. Thetis. Your water powers are impressive, Lily. Lily. Thank you, Thetis. The water told me what was going on and what you're doing is wrong, Thetis. Queen Beryl is using you for her own selfish vendetta against the Moon Kingdom. Fetus. Yes. I've realized that now. I was nothing but a pawn in her schemes. I knew she wasn't gonna help my planet or my people. Shannon, that's why we're going to kill her when the time comes. She is going to pay for her crimes against the entire galaxy. Fetus. I will gladly help you, Shannon. Lily. Thank you for helping me realize my crimes. Fetus became her human girl form and she ripped off her necklace and crushed it. Shannon, I have a good gift for you. Shannon snapped her fingers and gave Fetus the ability to fly with wings made of pure water, and her water powers have been enhanced 1,000-fold. Fetus. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon, I have another gift too. She opened a viewing window and in our dimension was the planet Undine 3 as a third moon in Earth's orbit, and it came back to life when the sun gave it new life. Fetus was overjoyed. Fetus. My home. It's restored. Crying in joy. Shannon. You're welcome, Fetus. Now we have to take the fight to Jadeite and make him pay for everything he has done. Sailor Earth. Yet. Shannon. Get ready, Jadeite. Your time has come. Lily, would you like to help us? Lily. I would be honored, Shannon. Later at Tokyo Airport they were on the runway and they saw Jadeite waiting for them. Jadeite. Well, you've all come. Shannon. That's right, Jadeite. Prepare to die. Shannon went Super Angel 2 and Lainey and Lincoln went Super Angel 2. Everyone else spread their wings. Shannon. It's over, Jadeite. Your time has come. Shannon fired an energy blast and Jadeite jumped away as it exploded. Kaboom. Jadeite formed a sword and Shannon they clashed and sparks were flying everywhere, setting the whole airport on fire. Planes exploded into tremendous fireballs and more. The raging inferno from the fight was incredible. Massive fiery explosions destroyed much of the airport. Sailor Earth slashed Jadeite in the back and he was oozing green blood and bleeding profusely. Then Shannon and Sailor Moon stabbed Jadeite right through his black heart and killed him in an instant. Shannon, enjoy your time in the darkness of the netherworld. Lucy, that's right. People like you deserve to be forever damned for all eternity. Lincoln, well said, Lucy. Shannon, great job all of you. That's one of Queen Beryl's generals down and 3 more to go. Sailor Earth, that's right. In the Dark Kingdom Queen Beryl got the news of Jadeite's demise and Fetus's betrayal and she was enraged. Queen Beryl, blast. Shannon, you will pay for this. We'll worry about that later. You and Flight are my new commander in getting energy. In Flight, Jadeite was a fool. With Jadeite gone, Shannon and team relaxed for a bit. Continues in part 4.